Hi, I've decided to do, it is so dark in here. Well, I live in a basement, so what do you expect? I have decided to do the Goodreads Book Tag, which I have done before, but my answers are going to be different this time. The first question is, what is the last book you marked as read? I also just realized that this video is probably not going to go up for a while, so this is already going to be outdated by the time it goes up, which is kind of fun, I guess. So anyway, the last book that I marked as read was Heartstopper Volume 1 by Alice Oseman, which I gave 5 stars. It was so fracking adorable and heartwarming. It made my heart so happy. I loved it so much. It was so cute, and it was so good. Question 2. What are you currently reading? As I film this, I'm currently reading Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo, which is not impressing me so far, I'm gonna be honest. Question 3. What was the last book you marked as to be read? I don't know, let's look. Want to read? That's what it is. It's want to read. I'm pretty sure that changed. It used to be read, I think. It doesn't really matter. The Extraordinaries by T.J. Klune. There you go. That's the last book I marked as want to read on Goodreads. Question 4 is, what book do you plan to read next? You know, I'm not sure. It's either gonna be, it might be this one because it'll be a fast read. Courtney Crumrin, Volume 1, The Night Things, or it could be Mythos by Jaysen Headley, who's on TikTok and on YouTube. I'll leave his channel and his TikTok in the description for you. Or it could be The Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Pawson. I don't know which one I'm going to read next. It's going to be one of these ones, because these are in my August TBR. Question 5. Do you use the star rating system? I do, but I don't use it the way that it's described. Like, it says that 2 stars is it was okay, and that 1 star is I didn't like it. And to me, 2 stars is I didn't like it, and 1 star is this is the worst piece of trash to ever exist. To me, I very, very rarely rate books 1 star. I think I rated 2 books 1 star ever, maybe possibly 3. But I don't usually rate books 1 star. And then 2 stars to me is I didn't like it, but I did finish it. But I didn't like it. And 3 stars is usually either it could be I liked it or it was okay. 3 stars is a weird one for me, because it's like somewhere in the middle, and there are many different reasons that a book could be in the middle. Sometimes if I rate a book 3 stars, but like I liked it more than okay, I'll say in my review that I'm actually giving it 3.5 stars. But yeah, and then 4 stars is I really, really enjoyed it, and 5 stars is I loved it. But yeah. Do you have a wish list? I'm on Goodreads? I didn't know you could do that. I have a books I want to read list, which has like 180 books on it. And I have a wish list on Amazon that is basically just for me. And then sometimes I'll give it to like one of my family members at Christmas time. I'll be like, these are a bunch of books I want. But I don't like give it to people and expect them to buy me things. 6, are you doing a 2019 reading challenge? Well, it's 2020 now, and I am actually doing the reading challenge for the first time ever. I used to never take part in the reading challenge because I thought it would stress me out, but this year I think it's fun, so I have decided I'm going to try and read 50 books this year, and I'm ahead of schedule. Where is my Goodreads? I have read 32 books out of 50. Some of those were graphic novels and children's books, but whatever, they're books, so that's exciting. See, it says 32 of 50 books. There it is right there. Oh, I just swapped 2 questions. Number 8, what book do you plan to buy next? Well, I usually don't buy 1 book when I buy books. I usually buy like 5. But I would really like to buy A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor. Hasn't come in my bookstore yet. Apparently they don't like small town independent bookstores. So probably that one, but there's like a bunch of other books that I want to buy that I'll probably buy at the same time. Number 9, do you have any favorite quotes? Would you like to share a few? I haven't updated my favorite quotes on Goodreads in a while, so they're probably dumb, but let's see if I can get to them on my app, on my phone. No, I know there's one from The Immortal Rules about how something like you'll become a monster no matter what, that's unavoidable or something, but it's the type of monster that you become that's entirely up to you. That one is on there. It's obviously not word for word. And there's probably a few Harry Potter quotes, and there's some from like The Fault in Our Stars probably. Oh, and I think there's probably one or two from The Host. But I haven't looked at and added that in a while, so it's not up to date or anything like that. Number 10, who are your favorite authors? I don't think I have any favorite authors anymore. I used to. But I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite. Like, I guess I would say Erin Morgenstern, but she's only published 2 books, so I feel like that's a little weird to say that she's my favorite because there isn't like a big variety of books that I've read from her to know that I like all of them. Maybe Holly Black. Like, I don't love all of her books that she puts out, but I at least enjoy most of them. And pretty much anytime she comes out with a book, I'm gonna read it. Like, she's basically an auto-buy author for me, except for she has a new Folk of the Air book coming out that I am not interested in because I do not like that series very much at all. But for the most part, maybe Holly Black. Victoria Schwab, most of her books I really enjoy. John Green. Casey West is definitely an auto-buy for me. Her books are just super wholesome and adorable and cute. But, like, I don't know. I don't really think I have a favorite. And number 11, have you joined any groups? I don't know. I think I've probably accidentally joined groups or, like, been invited to groups. But I actually, when I first started on Goodreads, like, a long time ago, I wrote in the message boards a lot, and talked about things about books and things that I don't even remember what I talked about in them. But I was a big message board person, for Goodreads way back in the day, but not anymore. I don't care. I don't know. I think it's maybe because I talk about books on YouTube now. And when I first started on Goodreads, I didn't have a YouTube channel and I didn't have anybody to talk about books with. And even though I don't really have people to talk about books with, like I'm just talking to a camera, I like it better. And then I do have some friends who read now, which is good. And I can tell them about the books, and sometimes we read the same books and talk about them, which is fun. But yeah, no. And that is all. I'm not going to tag anyone. Because nobody ever does tags when I tag them in videos. And also nobody tagged me. I just felt like doing this because I felt like filming a video. So if you're watching this and you want to do it, then do it. Because it's fun. And if you want to, then do it. But I'm not just going to like tag people and tell them they have to do it. And yeah. So that's all. Bye guys. Have a good day.